And we live on my end, big dog.
All right, man. We live on this end too. What's up, everybody? How's everybody living out there? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Danny B. I'm chilling with my brother Geda Show. What's cracking?
What's good, Danny B? Danny B, man. Long time, man.
Yeah, dog. We go back, man. We got history, famo.
Yes, we do, man.
All right, man.
We actually met like in what 2004, 2003 in Germany.
Yeah, dog. Back, yeah, man. Like 03, 04. You know what's funny, man? You know how I came across you was because we all ran in the same circles.
Yeah.
And people was telling me like, yo, man. Oh, matter of fact, it was Vision. Shout out to Vision.
Shout out.
Yo, because V was recording professionally back then. And he was sometimes he would record cats and he'd be like, man, if it wasn't to keep the lights on, they wouldn't even hit record on him.
That sounds like me too.
J Rock, what up? My brother J Rock tuning in. What's cracking? Yeah, man. So he called me and he was like, yo, this cat came through and straight murdered this track, right? Yeah. And he was like, V was real. He always was very guarded about other people's work, which I always loved and respected when it came to him. And he was like, yo, if I get the green light, I'm gonna let you hear this. He said, but I'm super hype and this and that. Yeah. And before I ever got to hear the track, I think somebody, who was it? It was Clay. Clay had brought you through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we chopped it up then, and I was like, oh, I heard about you. And then, you know what I'm saying, you definitely showed and proved, man. One of my biggest memories is the day that you stepped on the stage at the Kammerspieler, and we did, was it Talk of the Town we was doing? Or no, it was Can Street Radio. It was the Can Street Radio.
Yeah.
Man, yo, it was like you straight murdered that shit. Like,
yo, let me tell you about that show, man. It was crazy because when y'all guys was like, man, yo, Geda, we doing this show, man. We would like for you to come perform with us or whatever. I'm like, cool, man. I wasn't even prepared for real. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't prepared. And only banging track I had at that time, man, was the one I did over Vision beat that he made, man. And it was the K-Town anthem.
Yep.
So I performed I think y'all let me do like 3 tracks.
Yeah. I
performed K-Town anthem. I think it might have been the last track I performed.
Yeah.
Crowd, they went kind of crazy, but they didn't really go crazy. But then after you guys perform, man, and then you came backstage, you was like, yo, Geda, you gotta come back out here and do an encore, man, of K-Town anthem. We coming on stage with you this time.
Right.
I went out there, man, and it seemed like, man, the whole crowd just went fucking nuts, man. We did that, man.
Yeah, that shit was dope, man.
After that, man, it was like, man, I really respect y'all cats, man, because it was like everything y'all had going on. It's like, man, y'all found a way to reach back out to me and be like, yo, Geda, hey, we got this show, man. If you wanna come, man, we doing it on this day. And I'm like, shoot, hey, let's do it.
Absolutely, man. That was that real, recognized real. We built our own ecosystem inside of that community, man. And that's the thing I loved about being over there is, if for one thing, it always reminded me of like hip hop in the late 80s, early 90s. Like everything was like literally of the essence, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. It was like straight back to basics, man. I mean, if you remember, like at most of the shows, there was B-boys, there was aerosol artists, there was DJs, turntablists, break dancers. The whole nine was always there. It was like,
yeah, man. It was that real, like you said, it was that real essence of hip hop, man. And it was like at that time, man, it was about lyrics. Nobody was really focusing on, man, who had the hardest beats or whatever. You had to have some lyrics, man. You had to come with some lyrical skills.
Yeah.
And it was like when I first got there, like same like you said, you heard about me. I had already heard about you guys, man. I had already heard about the Addicts. Because it's like, man, every state or every country that I ever stepped foot in, I always try to find who's popping.
Right.
And I don't try to find them just so I could join their crew. I try to find them so I can be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm making my own moves, but I want to, you know what I'm saying, know what's going on, who's who, what's what, and I want to connect with y'all on a level of let's work together. And that's what I got with y'all guys, man, because I had so much respect when I heard about Can Street, man. I heard about the Addicts, and I started seeing y'all live shows, and I started seeing how y'all moved around Ansbach as a unit, man, and everybody loved y'all, respect y'all. It was like, I gotta work with these dudes. We never did any music, but we always, man, stayed connected when it came to shows, man. And I love that and salute y'all for that, man.
Yeah, that was always a dope situation, man. Just I think you know, like lyrically over there, you was definitely in the top tier and far, you know what I'm saying? Like you was always well respected when you stepped in the room. That's a fact, man. So
yeah, man. Definitely appreciate it. Was some hard competition, man. And I'm gonna tell you though, besides you, man, with lyrical skills, besides you and Jermaine, man, it was one dude, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't see eye to eye with that cat still to this day, but I still say. But was hey, that dude was a killer ass MC, and I can't take nothing away from that man. But I just don't see. Something just never set well with me and him, man. But
yeah,
I guess it was the ego, man, because he wanted to be the best, I wanted to be the best. But yeah, dude was a beast, man.
Yeah, you know who else? Yo, do you remember a cat named Dow Jones?
Yeah.
No, Dow Jones was a beast. And I don't know what he ended up doing. And then there was a Brown. You remember Brown? He was like with the Goonies and stuff. I can't.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yo, and like Magic and all them too. Panda was dope.
Yeah, all them cats. They came towards the end, like as I was gradually finna get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But just to see they had a little movement going too, man. Like they had a little movement, man. And I respected their movement, man.
Yo, man, Terry just told me that I got no audio.
Said you have no audio?
Yeah. I don't know. He said lips moving, no audio. Let me double check something real quick. Let me just make sure I ain't out here flapping my gums for no reason.
I think we good on our end. Let me see. We got a couple comments that came in. We got Miss Desi Terry said, "Get it." Appreciate you, Miss Desi, being here.
Right.
Got Toya Lucas. Hey, Mr. Lion, what's going on, Toya? Queen Kimmy in the building. What's going on?
Let me.
Hey, but can y'all hear Danny B well on our end? I think we should be good on our end, Danny, on our screen.
I'm wondering if on my side, if there's like a
your brother say he can hear us on, so it must be on your end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me I don't know why it would be doing that. Interesting. Let me see. Yeah.
Daria says she hears us both fine.
Is she on Facebook Live or she's on y'all's, right?
She's on our Facebook. Okay.
So on y'all's Facebook it's coming through good.
Yeah, and YouTube as well. We got P Newton just came through, said peace line, hear you loud and clear.
All right.
Shout out P Newton. Appreciate you being here, fam.
I wonder, matter of fact, let me call. I'm gonna do a quick Bluetooth call real quick and see if because I seen somebody from my side that tuned in. So let's see if
hey, while you doing that, man, you wanna
absolutely.
Yeah. Matter of fact, before I do that, let me tell y'all, man, this Project Essence is dropping for you guys, man, tomorrow. It actually drops tonight at 12 o'clock midnight. Y'all can go to all your major streaming platforms and pick that up, man. The Essence Project by your boy Shawn7. So I'm gonna bless y'all with something off of that while Danny, man, figure out what's going on his end. We're gonna bless y'all with some music real quick off the project.
Where what's the what track you gonna drop?
Let's see, man. Well, since I sent you something the other day, you got to listen to it, man. What you want me to bless them with, man?
Yo, I'm gonna need. Let's see here. I want that joint. Hold on. I ain't got the titles in front of me. Hold up. Let me see right quick. What was that joint I was listening to, man? Hold up. Coasting. Yo, give me that coasting, man. I love that joint.
Coasting by your boy Shawn7 featuring Marvin Terrell, man, on the hook.
Word.
Let's get it.
We coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting. We flow and we flow and we flow. 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 Through the highs and lows and the bumpy roads. Before I got one, yes, I heard 1,000 no's. Only strong survive in a week or fold. I just took a toke and let my mind go. Stay on point like Rondo. Came a long way from the hustlers and the street corner winos. Could've end up but John Doe. But the universe had another plan. Got my spirituality from the motherland. Far from racing, just confident and proud to be exactly who I am. Preach $1 million mindset. They hate to hear us talking progress. But when you chosen and you know you blessed, you just keep trusting the process. Jay-Z said it best. You gotta learn how to live with regrets. Only thing certain in life and death. That's why I'm living up to my last breath. When I'm dead and gone, and still gonna respect children, collecting checks, coasting on the road of success. Side life feel you got no stress. We coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting. We flow and we flow and we flow. 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 The energy since the hate seem to be the topic of conversation. Is it just me or my imagination? I'm out here dream chasing, tired of waiting, working like Jamaican. I love a chick who love the game and know how to play it. Raised in the slums where you barely make it. Tall, earn respect, if not then you take. Why build an empire? You could build a nation, reach for the stars, high in the constellation, blow a moon rock, heavily medicated. This is for my dogs that incarcerated, live a life to me, reincarnated. But your class highs my inauguration, success, yeah, I can finally taste it like yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Gotta thank the universe for another year. For a sound mind and a vision so clear. Say yeah. We coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life we floating, and we coasting, moving in slow motion. Third eye stay open. How life.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna give them, Danny.
Yo, so hey, due to technical difficulties, we had to end my stream. I don't know what is going on, man. I don't know. My kids was in here playing around, so I'm gonna blame it on them. They must have patched something in different or something. I'm gonna have to work that out, man. Yo, so hopefully, man, we gonna have to. Jay's on here too. Okay, so J Rock must have started following y'all. That's what's up. That's my boy. Hey, that man right there, man, has saved my life more times than I could count, man. We grew up together in Flint. That was my best friend, man. He got that one hitter quitter. You know, I was like the little chihuahua behind the big pit bull, like, get him, Spike.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, man. Damn.
We got John Isaac on. I didn't mean to cut you off. We got John Isaac on here, man. Quick story about him. When we left Germany, we got stationed in Alabama. That was the first station we went to when we got back in the States. and he was the first studio man that I got a chance to record in. And actually I did my first mixtape that I did, man, in the States was in his studio, man. So shout out to John Isaac, man, Seals for being on here.
No doubt, no doubt. That's what's up, man. Anybody keep the music going, you know, I got love for that.
Yes, yes. Then we got who we got? Your boy shit Terry in the house. What up, bro?
Yeah, see, he can hear on this side. I don't know what's going on, man. But shout out to Robinson, you know what I'm saying, aka Prophet.
Yeah.
You know what's, let me tell you something that's pretty interesting, Geda. You might actually like this, man. So have you heard Prophet pray for this?
Man, let me tell you. Matter of fact, before I even answer that question though, Danny,
okay. All right.
I had to give you a backstory about my man, Joe.
Okay, all right.
So, like I said, we stationed in Alabama, so I'm working at the DFAC.
Okay.
Cooking for the soldiers, and this young soldier comes through the line, man, and you know what I'm saying, it's just something about him. It was just something about this dude, aura, man. So I'm chopping it up with him while I'm making his burger. So I'm like, man, so where you getting stationed to? He's like, man, I'm going to Germany, man. I'm like, where? And he told me, man, he said, Ansbach. I said, what? Said, yo. So we start talking, man, and I'm like, look, man. He was like, yo, I do music. And he happened to have CDs in his pocket at the time, man. He's an AIT at the time.
Yeah. So
he slipped me, man. He gave me a CD, and it was it said Prophet, the Prince of the South, or something like that. I think that was what it was called.
Prince of the Metro. Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, so I listened to it. And when I listened to it, I was like, yo, this dude got skills. I was like, man, I'm going to bless him. So the next day when I came back to work, he came through the line. I said, yo, you say you're going to Ansbach, right? I said, when you get there, I said, these are the people I want you to look for. And I said, when you look for them, man, you tell them Geda Lion sent you, man. And I told him, man, to look for Vision. I told him to look for you. I told him, matter of fact, I told him to look for anybody that's in the Addicts crew. But I named you and Jermaine. I said, look for the Addicts, man. And I said, look for DJ Vision. And I said, look for DJ Frost when you get there. I said, if you find any of them, man, you're going to be in the game from there. And sure enough, man, he met y'all cats, and it was on and popping for him ever since, man.
That's crazy, man. That's exactly what he did, too. I bumped into him. You remember Explicit? Remember the store that Jumo and them owned that used to sell the hip-hop clothes?
Yeah.
So I was in the Brooklyn Center and I was leaving, and somebody was like, yo, this cat's looking for y'all. And I came over and he was like, yo, and basically hit me the same way. And I remember him mentioning you. I had my timeline a little messed up a minute ago.
Yeah.
You know, when you start getting up there, you know what I'm saying? That's your brain starts to go. But so for some reason I had y'all there at the same time, but now you just flashed me back to him standing in Explicit and mentioning you. I was like, oh, if that's a rap right there. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. He so obviously then you heard pray for this.
I heard pray for it, man. It's a clean, man. Matter of fact, when I heard it, it put me in the mind of a seasoned artist, man. And I'm gonna tell you who I thought, man, when I heard it, I was like, yo, it sounded like this track should be featuring J. Cole, man.
Yo, I said the same thing, yo. Fact. Yeah, it was nice. It's definitely the whole situation he has going on is really nice. And it's good to see him doing his thing, man. You know, the other thing though that's interesting. You know who else used that beat?
Who that?
Young Six.
Stop playing, man.
Yeah, and Six put out a mini movie with that track. So he sent it to me ahead of time, right? To this day, I do not understand why artists, like, I love it, but I don't understand why artists like send me stuff and ask me what I think, because like I figure $1.50, in my opinion, could maybe get you a cup of coffee, but not at Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? But he sent it to me, right? And so I'm watching it, and it's a dope little mini movie. Like it's pretty decent, right? I mean, it's on some D-boy stuff and all that, and you know, it is what it is with that. But all of a sudden in the middle of it, there's like a break and that beat starts playing, and I was like, what's he gonna do with this? Like, it is a very interesting contrast to put those. I've done it many a nights, played them back to back, just to hear the contrast. I won't give you my favorite, you know what I'm saying? But you know, obviously, actually, I'll keep it all the way funky, man. I vibe more with Prophet's side of things just because it's more relatable to me. Maybe it speaks to me a little bit more, but I definitely understand the direction that 6 was going with it. And what he was doing with it, he definitely delivered on it. Like both of them did the beat justice. Yeah. But I just feel like for me, like internally, Prophet definitely speaks to me a little bit more when it comes to that. I don't know if it's like
he does, man. It's like you said, he's relatable, man. And I think, man, matter of fact, I know, and I'm gonna say this, and I know, and if he's still on here, man, I want him to hear this, man. I think, man, when he went through his little situation that he was going through, that brought a lot out of him, man. And that's what happened to me. So that's why I know that's what happened to him, man. So it's like sometimes you, as an artist, you have to go through some of your darkest moments in your life, man, to bring out the best in you. Absolutely. Like, when he did, because when I heard his old stuff, I could tell he was still young. He had it, but I could tell he wasn't ready yet. Yeah. Now you could tell he's on his grown man shit, man. He's a family man, and he spits about it in his music, and he talks about it in his music. He doesn't try to put on a facade like he's out here doing this and that. He's an MC, a family man, and he's got good music, man. Facts. And that's why I can rock with an artist like that, man. I can respect him 100%. And anything that he puts out, he already know, man, I'm going to cop it, or I'm going to try my best to do whatever I can, you know what I'm saying, to promote it for him. 100. No question. Yeah. Well, yo, man, look, we gonna so I'm gonna have to take a rain check on the live player once I get my stuff. It's all good. I gotta do that. But yo, listen, matter of fact, man, let's try to since we couldn't do the pre-show, let's try to do the post show on mine and okay. And see how we can get that set up. I got a tech over here that'll help me. And I'll call him tomorrow and try to figure all this out. See why I'm not getting the audio on my side. And at a minimum, I'll be able to restream what we're doing tomorrow. Okay, cool. By the way, sir, what are we doing tomorrow for those that may not know? All right, so tomorrow, man, is the virtual release party for Essence, man. And we're going to be streaming live from 12 to 6. We got cash prizes. We got all types of different prizes, man, from different sponsors. So you got to be there, man, to win. So come in, check in. We got Danny B as one of the hosts. Actually, we're going to be switching out hosts every hour. So Danny's coming on around, I think you got the 2 o'clock hour, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. So from 2 to 3, you got Danny B, you got Doria, man, and we got all types of guests, man, that's on there. So y'all come on, and we got performances by me, we got performances by my boy Justin DeShazer. So y'all come on, man, and enjoy yourself and have fun and just enjoy good music, man, and just witness the growth of me through my music. So yeah, that's dope, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna call 2 p.m. the player power hour, though. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Put my 5s on top of my 10s on top of my 20s. Matter of fact, man, since you said that, Daddy B, before we get out of here, man, let me bless him, man, with another track, man, that just plays off of what you just said. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Let's do it. Yeah. So I'm gonna hit y'all with another track off the Essence project. This one is called Glow Up. Did I send this one to you, Dan? Yes, sir. Okay.
This is the Legion.
Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell them, hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell them, hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell them, hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up. I've been killing competition, either freestyle or written. Only spit it if I live it. Paint a picture so vivid, spitting bars overhead. Only handful of get it. I be getting to the money, trying to stack all these digits. Mind spinning like a fidget, all authentic, all real, no gimmick. It's a 7 in the flesh. Tell me who wanna test. Annihilate them, nothing less. I ain't easily impressed. Better say it with your chest. Went to war with the best, ran through all the rest. Went from picket bank, still thumbing through a check. Damn right, I'm gon' flex. Hell yeah, I got now. I don't care who got next. Highly favored and so blessed. I might pull up in that new vet. I might pull off in that new Benz. Solo, no new friends. Had to cop me some new lens. Started to see many men wish death upon me. 50 cent left with me cocky and arrogant, cause my confidence. Every obstacle in the way, tackle it. Bobby Boucher, haters wishing I fade away. Game too strong, MJ. Game to it like on delay. Name another rapper hotter than May. I serve him up souffle like the Haitian saying "Sa passe." This the essence of a true king on display. Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell him hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell him hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell him hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up. Remember feeling stuck, couldn't figure out which way was up. Now the table turned, trying to say it's love. Can't stop the glow, got the mic touch. Ain't no need to rush. Every now and then gotta readjust, especially when you're counting up. Add a couple zeros in the comma. About to ball out on them all summer. Enjoy the trees out in California. No stress, no worries, free from all the drama. Trying to catch a vibe as I inhale the aroma. Used to have a crew, now I'm a lonely stoner. This that big money section, blue collar investment. Been the innovator since the adolescent. Getting to it, no second guessing. Getting to it, no second guessing. I'm lining up my chakras, feeling like I'm on top of the world. Nobody can stop us. Success, yeah, we conquered. About to go bonkers. They don't woke a monster. It's only one original and a bunch of imposters. Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell them hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell them hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. I show out when I show up. Keep asking, will I slow up? Tell them hell nah, I'm about to blow up. You can see my glow up. I show out when I show up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That's that glow. That Bruce Leroy glow.
Yes, sir. Showing up.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, brother. Hey, look, man, I appreciate you taking this time out with me, man. For real.
Yes, man. I appreciate you anytime, Danny B. You know we fam, man.
No doubt. All day, every day, man.
Yes, sir. Man.
All right, famo. I'm finna get in here. You know what I'm saying? I just basically hopped out the ride right into the booth, and it's time to, you know what I'm saying, get in here with the fam and chop it up.
Already, man. Like I said, I appreciate you even spending this little time with me. I know you gotta get to the family, so I'll see you tomorrow, man, at 2:00, big dog.
Yes, sir. Be there, be square.
Already, man. And to the rest of y'all out there, man, y'all have a blessed and prosperous night. And see y'all tomorrow at 12, man, for the virtual release party. That's 12 Eastern time.
That's right, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love.
All right, man.
All right, peace.